What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. I apologize for this video coming out a little bit later than I normally do, and I'll explain a little bit more as to why this video is coming out later towards the middle of today's episode. Now, specifically, what we're going to be discussing in today's video is the fact that most of these cryptocurrencies are bouncing off resistance and starting to correct lower. You can see yesterday I made a video which is basically saying happening right now. We were talking about the fact that we were pretty much completing the Bitcoin symmetrical or even ascending triangle that was forming here. And as you guys can see, we kind of rejected off of this and are starting to correct lower. There was no big abrupt movement, big dump to the downside, big correction to the upside here, which is unfortunate as we were kind of expecting some sort of bigger volume movement yesterday, if not today here. And it's still bound to and could happen. But what we're looking at is the fact that we did call for a rejection to happen. You can see it wasn't just Bitcoin that was kind of consolidating here, forming lots of resistance. We discussed that with this ascending triangle, which typically break bearish here, we had a big moving average on the 3-hour charts here, which would cause the prices to correct lower. And you can see XRP2 managed to break outside of, its major descending fractal here. We just started to trend outside of it, and we came back up to retest our major price ceiling, which was a floor at some point. We had a month of consolidation on here using this support until we broke through it. And then we hit this, and there's a very big chance we were going to reject off this and actually correct lower, which is exactly what's happening right now. And you can see we're starting to dip lower. So we're going to discuss the possibilities of seeing these markets start to correct lower, where we could be moving to, so on and so forth. Here, the bear market is by no means over. Yes, we could possibly see small, dips to the upside here, but by no means are we over with this market. And you can see with the S&P 500, we're also getting rejected off this resistance right here, the white band as expected. We pretty much figured, and I was also hoping for it just to see more consolidation. I would like to see movements like this for a while until we get, the rest of the June inflation rates, the July, August, September, October, November, however long. I'd like us to just trend inside here, because by the time we move up to retesting these levels up here, we'll at least be in a more neutral level here. But for the time being, I do believe we will reject off this and start to correct lower, and we'll see how we go from there. Otherwise, today's video is brought to you by Femex. As you guys can see here, Femex is the most efficient crypto trading and investment platform. So we're going to be talking more about Femex towards the end of today's video, so definitely stay tuned. They have buying crypto. You can buy crypto, spot trade, contract trade, Femex Earn, Academy, welcome bonus. They're pretty much an all-around cryptocurrency exchange that offers tons of stuff. As you guys saw, the spot trading, they have staking, they have ways to buy cryptocurrency, so on and so forth. So more information about Femex will be at the end of today's video. Otherwise, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So super quick, I know this is extremely off topic here, but I like to keep you guys informed every now and then with what's going on in my personal life. And at the moment, my girlfriend's car, the dash on her 2010 Mazda 3, as you guys know, I moved to Florida. The dash melted from the sun, which I didn't think was possible, and it's a huge safety hazard. And when I Googled that the dash melted here, it brought up a Mazda warranty extension, and you can see on certain model year 2010 Mazda 3 vehicles that are exposed to severe environmental conditions, including high ambient temperature and humidity, which is Florida, because this car has been in New York for like 8 years now, 10 years, if not the entire life of the car. The second, and I literally mean the second we bring it to Florida, within a month and a half, the dash started to melt, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And as you guys can see, the material used in the dashboard surface may deteriorate over time. There's prolonged exposure and deterioration. The dashboard could develop a sticky surface, which it is. It's cracking, it's sticky, and it's putting a crazy glare because it's so shiny now onto the window that it's really difficult to drive, because it's like looking through a mirror and it's reflecting off the windshield here. So as you guys can see, if the sticky surface condition exists, Mazda will replace it and extend the warranty by 10 years, 120 months from the original warranty date. Problem is, the warranty ended in 2020, 2 years ago, which means I had to figure out how to do this myself, and I did. I went to, believe it or not, in Florida. Maybe you guys have this in your state. Unlike New York, specifically Long Island, there's these U-Pick junkyards here where you can go take parts out of cars and pay literally next to nothing, $10, $5 for parts, and use them on your car. So I found a junkyard, found a beautiful dash out of 2012 that doesn't have this problem, made out of different material, the dashboard, and I pulled it out. And all of this morning, I was in the process of installing the dash because obviously it's a lot cooler in the morning. So I have a picture right here as to what's going on. You can see I've pretty much taken every single thing out of the Mazda here, and I'm in the process of putting the new one, or the new used one, back on that I bought for $40 at the junkyard here. So I'm putting that on, and that's why I was a little bit busy. I'm about 80% done right now, but I took a break to make this video for you guys, so I just wanted to keep you guys updated here. The dash is completely off. This is a pretty difficult thing to do here, so I don't want to spend too much time not focusing on this, or I'm going to forget how to put it all back together. But I just wanted to update you guys. Let me know if you've had this problem, or your cars, if maybe one of your cars have experienced this. But diving into the technical analysis now, you can see here within the cryptocurrency market, most of the cryptos are consolidating once again. Not really seeing much movement at all. Bitcoin's trading at 0.3. Everything is consolidating, if not correcting lower here. And that's pretty much because we're not really moving much lower than where we were yesterday. You can see for the most part here, XRP, as we expected and anticipated, is hitting its major resistance right here and is starting to correct lower as we expected. There's a good chance we can continue to scale lower, but I feel like it has everything to do with the S&P 500 right now. The past 2 days, yesterday Monday and today Tuesday, we've pretty much just been seeing sideways movement here. And there's a good chance that that sideways movement carries into these other cryptocurrencies like we're seeing today. And really what we're waiting for is movement. That's really it. Either a run to the upside here to the moving average, or a correction to the downside on the S&P 500. I'm most likely 70-30, 70% bearish in regards to us correcting lower, and I believe XRP should swing lower, and I believe that it will also influence Ethereum and Bitcoin here. So really what we're looking for is, with Bitcoin, we did just reject off this moving average. There's a good chance we're going to dip lower. However, there is more so like this sideways movement here that we're kind of dealing with right now. So there's a chance here that we, instead of breaking downwards like that, could just kind of fill in the gap like this, as well as the S&P 500 kind of moving like this, and this would allow us to hit this resistance here, and then a decision would be made, either a run to the upside or the downside. Ethereum too, very close to consolidating and retesting its major resistance, which is pretty much been on the coin since April here, and we have yet to break through it. So we're really just waiting for an answer as to, hey, are we going to be breaking out of or below the current descending fractal that we're dealing with here? XRP is the only crypto that has actually managed to break through it. So unfortunately, that means more consolidation. We were able to make a lot of money off this short here. And since then, we've been waiting. So we're really just waiting patiently to see, hey, are we going to hit this and dip lower? Are we going to hit this and dump and run higher here? That's really the scenario. Same thing with Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin going to hit this and head up, or is it going to hit it and dump? That's really it. So we have to wait for this consolidation to take place. We have to fill in the gap here before we make any sort of major moves, because we could easily buy in and then the markets could do the exact opposite for us. And the same thing applies with the S&P 500. I'd like to believe we're going to see more either consolidation or a correction. It's going to be one of the two scenarios here. So we're probably going to be moving like this, or we're going to see a dip like that. But markets are going to get very dry and very stagnant in the next couple of days here, so just be patient, and when it comes time to see a pretty substantial move, I will obviously let you guys know. But with that all being said, guys, I appreciate you watching this quick update video. I do want to talk a little bit more about Femex with you, though. I want to give a huge shout out to Femex for sponsoring today's episode. As for the cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, Femex is the latest Bitcoin derivatives exchange on the block, and Femex seeks to provide institutional level derivatives trading for traders. Now, the ex-Wall Street team is looking to bring their experience into action by expanding the pool of crypto derivatives broker options for traders and investors alike. Now, the ex-Morgan Stanley executives launched their product on the 25th of November of 2019 in Singapore, support, which is neutral on geopolitics, so their policy will not be affected by any sanctions. And their entire ecosystem is compliant with chain analysis certified AML monitoring, so you can rest easily knowing that you're always interacting with clean funds and trustworthy merchants. Since its launch date, Femex has experienced an overwhelming amount of support, growth, and patronage from crypto traders all across the globe, with thousands of users signing up on the platform from the first day of launch. Now, the company attributes the reason for this massive success and consistent growth to its user-centric approach to doing business and running its crypto trading platform. From a security point of view, Femex boasts a hierarchical deterministic cold wallet system, which assigns separate cold wallet deposit addresses to each user, and all the deposits are periodically gathered to the company's multi-signature cold wallet via offline signature. The platform processes withdrawal requests 3 times per day, which might explain the relatively long withdrawal wait times, but all systems have also been vigorously audited and stress tests, and they are offering 24/7 customer service to help you solve any problems you might experience. Now, they also are offering different staking projects with competitive interest rates, and Femex trading platform was created with simplicity in mind and can be used by both beginners and experienced traders. Now, using the latest technology in web development and security, the Femex broker firm was able to provide one of the best trading platforms in the crypto industry. And this platform is always secured, stable, and efficient to use no matter what kind of volatility occurring in the crypto market. And since launch, Femex is yet to record any incidents of platform freezing or crashing, unlike some of the other big crypto brokers. Now, Femex has custom-built trading engines which processes 300,000 transactions per second, and they can even handle a ton of liquidity, with the website handling over 10 billion in trading volume each day. Lastly, the sign-up process for owning Femex crypto trading accounts is quite easy and fast to accomplish. The first step to get a Femex account is just to visit the femex.com register page. And on this page, you would then be required to input your email and a strong password you can easily remember. And once done, you would need to confirm the validity of your email address by clicking on the link sent to your inbox, and then just log into your account with your information. So guys, if you want to check out Femex, make sure to check out the links down in the description of today's video. In addition, anyone that signs up through the link in the description can get a $20 USD voucher as part of their bonus campaign. Otherwise, shout out to Femex for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.